Revelio. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree. Reparo. That's that. Settled. Revelio. Confringo! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
So hurrah, me lads, in Rookwood times is glad.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after hours. How did I get mixed up in this, doing Rookwood's work for him?
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Ha! Here. Ha! Revelio. Confringo. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
When our war is over, goblins will rule.
What do we have here?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. I don't like. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revelio.
Might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I should leave to eat again until next week.
Lucas, don't tell us.
I won't bet.
Revelio.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Won't get away with that.
Arresto Memento! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Always.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Such out. I will make you pay.
Revelio. Accio!
The wizards will have no choice.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
Why is a grapple?
Confringo! trouble's brewing. Revelio.
Accio! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
What will we find in here?
Expelliarmus!
That's defeated our intention.
Confringo!
Take the side, do you? I should have been.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Accio! Accio! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Get accustomed to that!
Confringo.
I won't rest until
Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
A boiler door. Can't open it.
That's the student.
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Arresto momentum. Accio.
I won't rest.
Arresto momentum.
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
Why can't I hit you?
Confringo. Stupefy. Accio. Confringo. Stupefy. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed. What was that? An intruder!
Confringo.
I don't have time for this.
You think it's a stupid thing? I won't rest. Wicked clever,
I will make you pay. I won't rest. Tips. How can you do that? I will make you pay.
Confringo!
I won't stop me. Pity, not quite. That was meant for me. I've been fighting since before you were born. Come here. You can't stop us.
You won't defeat us all!
Not quite. Your spells glance off of me. Easily done.
I should have been so dead.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio.
Suit me.
Wants to move that far.
Does Hogwarts take pity? Not quite.
Revelio.
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
Revelio.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Anything to do with the Dark Art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the Dark Arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse, also known as the Torture Curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for facts. sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for that. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Revelio. Arresto Momentum. I'll look after you. Confringo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum. Accio. Sendo! Flipendo! Vindo! Revelio.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble.
Confringo!
Show yourself! Loud as a troll you are!
You left your respect well, didn't you? You're about to wish you had.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum.
Come on, you're afraid to fight. You're the one who stole our goblin help.
Confringo! Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus!
Scratch!
I've seen your magic. You can't hold out forever. I should warn you, I won't make the same mistakes my colleagues have made.
Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum.
That's just the beginning.
Confringo! Accio. Stupefy. Confringo.
Don't think you're going to get out.
Oh, what a night out of your eyes. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Sendo. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. solves that.